Hey everyone, Rob Wise Guy 82 here. Hope everybody's having a great day, staying nice and safe in any places that are still getting hit with weather. This is going to be just a video, not sure how long it's going to be, but just catching up a little bit on some of the books I've gotten in the past 4 or 5 months. Um, Tough to remember what I've shown and what I haven't, so I went through a bunch of stuff. I don't think I got everything. I only go so far back on eBay with some of my purchases. So, but I got most of them are eBay. Well, maybe not. I got a lot from just my LCS. A couple signatures. I got a sketch. A bunch of different stuff to show you. So, right here is my my either number one or my second favorite connecting cover set that I have. These are Gabriel Dell'Otto connecting cover for Bulletproof Comics. Got Spider-Man, Deadpool, Wolverine, Hulk, and then Thanos, Iron Man. And I think you can still get these for like $20 a piece, right around there. I don't understand how that's possible. These are freaking amazing in my opinion. So yeah, so let's start off. Some of my favorite books that come out now are, variant-wise, and especially because of when you break it down, the small print run that these books have. Yeah, they're just some of my favorite. So Boom Studio. So this first one I'll show you guys is from a book. This is probably one of the first books. It's called The Fiction. This is the 1 in 20 variant. I think I got it for like $3.99 and a couple bucks shipping. That's the other good part. A lot of really good artists do these books, and if you look hard enough, you can get them next to nothing. And the other thing that I do is, and not everybody can do it because they don't look for these books, is sometimes, if it's a book that a little bit more than I want to spend or a lot, sometimes it'll be in my waiting list for months. And I'll forget about it, and then I'll just go back in my list and check it out, and I'll send those guys, send whoever's selling it a little email saying, hey, been watching this book for a couple of months now, it's gone, and, they relist it, I don't know, 4 or 5 times maybe, and then I'll chop them, so whatever it is, I'll maybe send a offer of half, and especially with these books, maybe not 9 times out of 10, but 70% of the time they're alright with it. I'm cool with it. So this is Tulalote. This is The Fiction #1, 4-issue miniseries. Maybe not the most original one, but it was fun. A group of kids getting sucked into a adventure book. Yeah, nothing crazy, but Tulalote is one of my favorites. And whoa, what I think it's the eyes that really does it for me. Like her and like Emanuela Lupacchino and Nicola Scott's the expression that she can get is just. I think that Black Magic might have the best artwork in any book right now. I've heard, I think, one other person say that. Oh, Justin from Coco Comics, he goes nuts over that book too, man. So yeah, unbelievable. Next one I'll show you guys. Let's see, about to fall. Stephanie Han. I think in the past like 6 months I've gotten to really know some of her artwork, and it started with my shop would notice every time I would point out a cover, all of a sudden her name started popping up, and then I saw this. This is a Suicide Risk #1. It came out a little before. Well, actually, I don't exactly know when, but I haven't read it. But it's got some really cool. These are 1 in 20. This is another 1 in 20 variant. I think I got this one for like $7 or $8. They were asking, I think like $14.99 for it or something like that. But yeah, she's just got a really, really great art style, and some of the stuff that she's even doing now is quite a bit better. But you could still tell that it's her. It's freaking, look at that, just awesome. Sorry, guys. All right, so this next one, I was looking at this one for a while because it was actually, some people were asking 20, 30 bucks for it. I got the first issue of this when it came out, but I didn't pursue it. It's got a really nice hardcover. If I could find it for cheap, I might get it. But this is Toil and Trouble. I believe it was a 6-issue miniseries. And I wasn't familiar with this artist. It's Haimi Jang, Haemijang. But this is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think this is a another 1 in 20 or 1 in 25. But I love crows. And of course, right there at top. But I mean, just look at that with her horns, how cool they look. And Medusa-looking hair. Just freaking amazing. So freaking cool. And Haimi Jang. This next one, I got a couple more of my 1 in 100 variants. I already had this one, but it was, I found this. The auction was for $9.99 with free shipping. Nobody else bid on it. And this was a really great series anyways, I thought. Rowan's Ruin, really good artwork, really creepy. And this is just a real simple cover. It's a 1 out of 4. But this is a 1 in 100. Maybe there's 20 of them in the world, I gotta say. You know, with a 5,000 print run for number 1. And they only print one of these if a shop orders 100 copies. So there isn't one of these for every one of those 5,000. If there was, there would be 50. But there's not, so maybe there's... it's however many shops ordered 100 copies is how many of these. That's how my shop, my LCS, explained it to me. So maybe there's a handful of these around. I got 2 of them. You know, it's not the best cover, but I'll tell you what would be really cool is maybe come across one of these, an artist, and put a sketch on it. That'd make it even more of a one-of-a-kind. Next one, this is a fun one. I love this movie, Big Trouble in Little China. This right here is the wife beater that he wears in the movie, and you can see, you know, he's... So I had to get it. I got it for like 15 bucks. They were asking $29.99 or something like that. Yeah, again, with there might be a few more of these. I think this one was a bit more popular, and it's still going. They're doing spin-offs of it. I don't read it. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get one of the trades or something down the road, but it's just a fun book. So, but the 1 in 100, that's the only reason I got it. It really wouldn't have mattered what the cover looked like. But, okay, so this next one, this is crazy. So, this next one is, it's called New Testament. I forget when this one came out. Maybe we'll just look real quick, because I'm going to get it out. It's a wraparound cover. But that's from Clive Barker, I think. Double check. Yeah, Clive Barker. Let's see. Oh, 2013 this came out. And so this is the, oh my goodness, guys. I'm going to have to look up this too, though. Check this out. So this is the limited edition variant cover by Clive Barker. But look at that. Phoenix Comic-Con exclusive cover, Haimi Jang. How cool is that, guys? I'm so glad. I wasn't going to open this because I don't want to handle it too much. But I'm so glad I did, because now I'm going to try to get that. But here we go, guys. So this is the 1 in 200 wraparound cover by Clive Barker. I mean, how many of these do you think there are if a shop had to order 200 copies of a Boom Studio book? Maybe there's maybe half a dozen of these, 10? Alright, let me put this away. Oh man, I'm so glad I opened that up. I'm actually going to make a quick note of it because I don't want to forget. this aside. Ah, that's awesome. Well, I'll remember. All right, here we go. Anyways, so that's, yeah. I mean, I just love the painted art anyways, but yeah, Clive Barker does a lot of these covers, I think, or did. 1 in 200. I paid like $20 for it, but it wasn't in the best shape that the guy said, and he gave me like $5 or $10 off, so I got it for $10 or $15. And anything shipped, I mean, I bust their balls when they get more than like $5 shipping when they're in the U.S. Because there's no reason anybody can't add cardboard, even if you ship it media mail. There's ways you can secure these books now, and it's not too hard to do anymore. All right, so next, oh, those are it from my Boom Studios. I'll show you. Let's see, this I got at my LCS. Here, let me take these down. The Damned. I read number 1. I really liked it, and then I was talking to my LCS, and he had put some books aside for me, and I guess this is actually volume 3 of this. I have 1 through actually I think it's only three issues for volume 2. My shop has those put aside for me, and so now I'm just waiting till I get the first volume before I read this. But they got some of these copies in. This is signed by Cullen Bunn and Brian Hurt. You can see Cullen Bunn right there, and Brian Hurt over here. It was $7.99 and 20% off, so no brainer for me. And it's the like the foil cover kind of, so it's nice. Next one is one of my favorites right now for the art and really great storytelling. This is Grass Kings number 1. Tyler Jenkins cover. His stuff is amazing. And I was messaging with Undisputed Frost, and I totally forgot about Tyler Jenkins doing the artwork on Peter Panzerfaust. So now I'm gonna have to get back on that. But I love the gold signature. Looks great with this cover. Signed by Matt Kent. No, oh no, it does have a boop. Matt Kent. Let's see, Planet Comic Con, COA. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so this next one, I'm so happy to have this. I can't believe, and I think I got this for like, the auction was like $20 as well, man. No more than 25. Yeah, so this right here, guys, is, and it's not the cover, so this is, ooh, there's actually a card right here. But these, let's see, 194 out of 210. Special number 1 issue. It's a Virgin cover, but with an Ashley Whittier sketch. And she does that cover right there. And she is just a goddess, an absolute goddess with a pen and in person. So this is signed by Ashley Whittier and Ash Maxco as well over there. But that comes with it. So that's why I really wanted it, is just to have a little piece of art from Ashley Whittier. She's amazing. Alright, so that's it for my sketches. But this next one, I was trying to do a little research on because I had never seen it before. It's a book that came out in 2014. The first volume was 4 issues, and I guess the 5th one that came out was supposed to be the start of the 2nd volume. But it didn't go any further than that. This is Dark Engine, number 1 from Image Comics, Ryan Burton and John Bivens. But I'm not 100% sure. This is the 2014 San Diego Comic-Con. And this just, man, look at that. Look at how beautiful and horrific, and just, she looks amazing. She looks like a woman. She looks like a badass. She doesn't look like a man. You guys know what the hell I'm talking about. Look at that awesome creature right there she just killed. Look at her frickin'. Look at that. Just amazing. Beautiful flowing hair. And just an amazing, you guys know I love this scratchy, real visceral style. But we've got SM 2014. But it doesn't say on the inside, it says Ryan Burton and John Bivens for writer and art, but it doesn't specify cover. The only thing that it does is go on to say special thanks. It has a list of names, and one of those names is Sammy Makinen. SM. So I'm gonna guess that is this is the cover for by Sammy Makinen. Other than that, I really don't know. Sean Murphy or Sean Gordon Murphy, I know he has a special way that he does his signatures. I've got one, so I don't think that's who that is. But like I said, it doesn't say variant cover by this artist. So I don't know if anybody else does. If there's any other way, I tried to, I went to Google and 2014 San Diego Comic-Con variants, Dark Engine #1 variants. Nothing pops up. Nothing else on eBay pops up. How I found this one, what I simply punched in Image Comic variants, and like 12,000 showed up. But I went through the list of what I did. I go to recently added, and then this just happened to be one that I scrolled through, and I haven't seen it since, and it's not on there now. So yeah, amazing cover. I'm so glad to have it. This right here is Exo Man of War #1. This is the 1 in 50 by, where is he? J.G. Jones. Where's his signature? Usually does. But anyways, he's got a really specific style. But J.G. Jones is one of my favorite artists. Amazing, amazing painter. And I think I got this for like $8.99. It's a 1 in 50. I don't understand how that happens. But I will say that they're starting to catch on. These are getting a little bit more expensive. Next one, I probably wouldn't normally get this, but Sacred Creatures I am absolutely loving. The artwork on this cover isn't necessarily my favorite, but I am the biggest fan of these freaking cats right here. And that's one of the things I love about this book, is that there are two giant cats, like the size of buses. And I will have one of these Sphinx cats before I die. They are amazing. Mr. Bigglesworth cats. So that's why I got that. And I got it for like, it was $4.99 and free shipping. I need to put new tape on this one because it keeps falling apart. Okay, so this next one is just, man, speechless. This is real recent. I saw a couple people have it, but not many. More people should. Francesco Mattina, who's just killing those Venomverse covers, and I've been getting all those that I can. Batman the Shadow #5. Man, just look. Amazing. And I guess there's another one coming out called The Shadow and Batman. And there's going to be, I saw a couple of those covers I'm going to have to have. I don't know if I showed this one or not. I may have, because issue 1, I think issue 5 just came out or is about to come out, so that, 4 or 5 months I may have shown this, but if I did, sorry, but if not, David Mack cover, absolutely amazing. I'm in awe of all the detail he can get with watercolor that is, you can only control so much. And I love it. This next one, same thing. I have a feeling every time when I took it out, I have a feeling, because number 23, number 28 just came out, Old Man Logan, Bill Sienkiewicz cover. But that's just amazing. Yeah, I may have shown that before, but oh well. You guys get to see it again. This one right here, yeah, I don't know. I get the feeling I showed all these, but Del Auto. I got this one at my shop. I got actually these last three at my shop. Amazing. And then this next one I got on eBay. I am so happy to have this. Because she doesn't, I don't know, she doesn't do too many of these. This is Detective Comics, number 40, New 52, Jenny Frison cover, 1 in 25. Oh my god. And I got this for either $5.99 or $7.99 and a couple bucks shipping. Look at that angel, just her style, man. It's just I love it. Oh, one more thing. Forgot about this. So this one is this is a awesome personal book for me. This is a hardcover. My mom used to read this to me when I was a kid. And but this is a really cool one. I saw it at my shop. This right here is The Wind in the Willow. Everybody should know about this. So originally this was done in 1908. It says on the inside cover, or on the back. Whoa. But this is, all the illustrations on this are by David Peterson, and he's the one that does Mouse Guard. But this right here. Really beautiful illustrations. And then he signed it right there. So really awesome. I had to have it just for, sentimental sake, and just like I said, my mom used to read it to me, and I love it. So that's it, guys. That's some of the things that I've gotten in the past few months. I'll go through some of my other books and see if there's anything else that stands out to me for variants and rare books. The other thing that I'm going to do is go through a bunch of the number ones that I've picked up that I haven't seen a lot of people get. I don't have them out to show, but just for instance, some of my favorites have been that Abi Irato I mentioned, Jazz Maynard. There's a new one that number 2 came out. I haven't read that yet, but I love number 1, and that was Heavenly Blues from Scout Comics. Failsafe from Vault Comics was really awesome. I think that's on issue 4 or 5 now. Zojaquan. I know that's so it's Zojaqon, something like that. From Vault Comics. It was a really big, thick book. Issue 2 has not come out yet, but the artwork and colors on that were amazing. So that's one that really stands out to me. There's been a bunch, so I'm gonna go through my lists and get a bunch of books for that kind of video, and because a lot of them are books that people just they don't get to. So we'll leave it at that, guys. Thanks so much for all the awesome comments and welcoming me back. I really appreciate it. This really is an awesome community. I know there's still been some ups and downs even since I've been gone, but yeah, we always find our way back. So peace, love, and comics. God bless.